Welcome back, ladies, gents, and Pikachus. A little blast from the past. If you like that sort of thing, it's a little guide to my favourite ever console, the Sony PlayStation 2, or rather how you can play it with a PC or some other ARM device, a phone, or whatever. And I'm going to use Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, the third in the trilogy, the best game in the trilogy, in order to show you how to do that. So, yeah, I should give you a trigger warning if you don't like ninjas. So yeah, what you're going to need to do, Bhattacharya, Alina Etcher, download them, put them on a hard drive or an SD card. I'll go through it at the end. You can use one of these pre-made things, but assuming you don't have one of those, I'm going to tell you how to make one, and then you can play this game. So let's have a look. Downloaded this for free online. I own the disc, which is my license. A ROM is a compressed version of the original. Perfect copy of the disc. All the original media is there, including licensed music and stuff. This will be banned one day. Rest assured, they'll make it racist or something like that. But trust me, this game is a classic. I love this game. And that's why I'm telling you about this, the best and only way really to play the original game as intended, without owning an old TV and an old PlayStation. So, with that out of the way, first of all I'm going to show you where to get the software and the ROMs and stuff like that. Obviously, if you don't own the disc, go and buy the disc for the ones you want to download, and that's how you do it legally. If you don't do that, you are breaking the law, so please don't do that. Try and stick to legitimate sites, don't download anything dodgy, always use antivirus and do everything at your own risk. You're an adult now. But just be aware, there are people out there who know that you're looking for old games and you're in a rush, so they might try and slip you a virus or something dodgy, so always be extremely careful, run everything in a sandbox if you can. Windows, it's quite easy to do that. So anyway, back to the game. As you can see, you're trying to sneak up on people using your stealth kill method. There's various different animations. I think there's like 12 different animations per character, and there's 3 characters, one is unlockable. And yeah, it has little kind of mid cutscenes like this to show you what's up ahead. Grab the key, unlock the pad there, the keypad. So, what am I talking about? Keypad, the lock. So yeah, you get points for not being seen, for stealth kills, for not being heard, which also counts, and these little kanji symbols. When you fill all of those up without getting spotted, you get like a new move or a tool or something like that. So, always worth doing that. That's the, you can run into everyone and just kill them. Nearly got seen there by that dog, but yeah, sure enough, got away with it. But I think the whole point of the game is not to just mow everyone down like a psycho, it's to methodically trap your enemies from behind and stealth kill them without being seen. And you get given a rating at the end, so Grandmaster is the best one, that's what I'm going to be going for here. And to achieve Grandmaster is like literally not getting seen one time, not getting any bodies discovered, nothing. It's like a flawless, no damage, perfect run on that level. It does require a certain measure of patience. I mean, like you say, you can just run through it and murder everyone. Friend or foe, just murder everything that moves, and you can still complete the game. But you do get a bad ending. That's right, even though this game is fucking ancient, you still get different endings with the different characters as well. So I think there's 6 different endings altogether, something like that. Don't quote me on that, of course. And the reason is I've only completed it once with twice. I completed it once with Ricky Maru, which is this chap, and once with, I forget his name now, the third chap. So no spoilers, I won't be telling you about him. Yeah, it can be a bit finicky, what's it called, when you stick to the edges in cover. There is a kind of rudimentary cover system here, but I mean, it's more to stay out of sight, really. There's no, you can peek around the edges, but it's not all that useful. So it's all about the skill and the patience. And as you go, you can pick up fallen things, enemies drop things, I suppose loot drops you can get, different weapons, and I might actually get away with not being seen here. Got ya, yeah. So as I was saying, you can pick up the things that they drop when you kill them, and there's also secret items stashed around each level. I think there's one in each level, and there's 2 or 3 kind of useful items just dotted about. Health and such, if you're lucky. Grenades, if you're unlucky, they're kind of useless. No, they're not. I'll use them. I'll show you those later. That one doesn't count. That one, I wasn't supposed to use a grenade on that guy, but it worked, so I'll take it. But yeah, I did intend to actually stealth kill all of those guys. Hopefully that'll still go down as a stealth kill. He used a grenade. He did die immediately. And I don't think I got spotted, so in fact I know I didn't, so that's good. I've always loved Japanese culture, Chinese culture, that kind of thing. I hasten to say Oriental because I think that only means Chinese, but I mean Vietnamese, Taiwanese, this kind of thing, all of that Eastern kind of flavour. I've always loved it. It's such a shame to see the communists completely destroy any semblance of the traditional culture of real China. I think Taiwan is the best place to go for traditional Chinese culture now. There you go, I'll get a new move out of this as well. So, shoulder thrust, always useful, knocking people over and such. Gotta love the music. I love the music in this whole series, but this is the premiere OST in the game. The soundtrack is pretty cool on this. I think because it was just a Sony game, the sound in general, the sound design, and yeah, it just works. It just works so well. In fact, there's a cheat you can activate on this game, and it puts it into cheap B-movie mode, where it rewrites all the scripting to be even more cheesy, and I can tell you, I revel in that kind of detail. It's just cool, isn't it? I don't know if you can tell that I've rehearsed this level quite a few times. It is the first level in the game. There's no tutorial, so this is like the tutorial level. It's got a mini-boss, it's got a full boss, it's got inside and outdoor areas, and a variety of different enemies to kill. So, as you can see, I'm mowing them down one at a time, quite nicely and quietly. Didn't get the animation. I thought he might spot me there, but nope, I'll take it. Bit of a ham-fisted stealth kill, I've got to say. It's that kind of game. It doesn't matter how perfect you are, you can still get spotted. There's a little bit of randomization with when they turn around. And yeah, it's very easy to get spotted once. Which makes it all the sweeter when you mow all the guys down and then you home in on the last bit and you don't get spotted at all. It's great. So I think it's looking good now. I've got through... There's 3 difficulty points on this. I got through 2 of them. This bit's easy. There's no randomization on this bit. That's why it's such a... Don't swear, it's such an easy piece of lemon. I don't know what you would subsequently use. Piece of urine? Piece of sewage? Traditional Chinese egg filler. That's what we're going to use. This game is actually by a Chinese developer. See, look at me, I'm doing it now. A Japanese developer. As you can tell, because it looks very Japanese, but all the bad guys tend to be Chinese in this game, so it's kind of like, you can see the rivalry between the two countries. They definitely don't like each other, for obvious reasons. Japanese, historically, have been rather evil and good recently, and China, historically, have been benevolent and recently not. I won't repeat the intro, because you've already seen it, but the intro 5 seconds goes here. And here we are, the mini-boss, so kind of strange decision to have him. You have to fight him like this, there's no way to sneak up on him, or, he's kind of enclosed in this little square room, which you have to walk through the door into. But that's fine, let's kick the crap out of him in normal fashion. Ooh, I didn't even mean to do that. I think the throws are finicky in this, I'll try not to use them, but I'll take that one. Made short work of that guy. And yeah, we're closing in on the boss now. I think there's like 2 or 3 other guys to mow through. Yeah, it's so cool. If you're quick, you can walk right up in front of them, and if you kill them just before they see you, it doesn't count. Like that guy there. I think that's it now. There might be one more guy. So yeah, anyway, on PlayStation 2, this ran at, I think it was 480p. It wasn't particularly good, but it looks good here. but you will be upscaling to 720p, 1080p, or possibly past that if you've got a fancy glitzy computer. I don't, I just use a budget rig. 1080p is fine, 60 FPS, so it's much better than the original. It looks pretty amazing. It is definitely aged well. Oh, there's one more guy, there we go. So yeah, nearing the boss bit now. I'll probably talk less over that, because it's just cool. I just appreciate the style of it, and the script writing. It's just charming, isn't it? It's kind of a parody of itself. I don't remember this as well as I thought. Hopefully, I'm not going to say he's the last guy. Oh, there we go, so yeah. Boss time. Yeah, that's me. Time to punish the evil merchant. Let's go. Let's take this guy on.
町娘を借金の方に連れ去り、その娘たちを売りさばいて私腹を肥やす悪党ども。天に代わって成敗いたす。くせ者は！
Those who have them, pray to your god now. You're gonna die. You'll excuse a few graphical glitches here and there in this scene. I completely forgive them because it looks like a million times better than the original. The controls are so much more responsive at this frame rate than they are at the originals, which is like 28, nearly 30 frames if you're lucky. So yeah, this guy's got a couple of goons. Let's smash those in a kind of stylish fashion. I do like the old shoulder bar. He kind of jumped there as I hit him, so that was cool. He's a tricky one, this one. He's going to pretend that he's dead. And then want me to pick the thing up. Nope. That's the end of him. You can't steal anyone's daughters anymore. You're dead. You are dead. Sorry, I should say it in Japanese. You are dead.
何を企んでいる？答えよ。殺さないでくれ。ゴーダ城に内通者を忍ばせた。
ローダゴーダ。
内通者。名は？浜田という鉢巻きの男だ。私は頼まれてやっただけなのだ。なんでも言う。
How badass is this voice acting? This is so much better than today's stuff. It's amazing. I love it. Blood effects. Come on, guys. This is so much better than today's games. No, it can't be. But he should be dead. I should have put the American subtitles on, voices on, sorry. Mayo is like the undead lord guy. He's a bad guy. And the moment of truth. Did I get Grandmaster? I think I did. That was a pretty goddamn good run, wasn't it? It was almost perfect. And quick. No hesitation at all. Grandmaster! I shouldn't have rolled the R there. Grandmaster. So anyway, yeah, that's the game. If you'd like to play it, I will give you a few details. I can't be too specific in the video because it might get taken down. But I can do in the comments, so drop me a comment if you're interested in doing this with an old phone or a PC or whatever. And then you can download literally like thousands and thousands of games, totally legally, provided you own the disc. And if you don't, just go and buy the disc, it'll be cheap. So yeah, get to it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoy your gaming on PS2, the best console ever. And I'll see you in the next one. So yeah, take it easy. Bye now. Bye.